I'm here with David Geip of guipe.blogspot.com fame. Today we received our MPRE scores in our email inbox. I received a passing score on mine, and not just barely passing, but strongly passing, like solid, right in the middle of the bell curve. After I got my score and I emailed Dave, I had a feeling that Dave did not pass. In fact, maybe got somewhere in the 60s, like the high 60s, like a 69 or 65 or 7 or something. He's looking somewhat dejected, but he's also smiling, which leads me to believe that either he didn't pass or he did.
Well, we've all heard of the Elizabeth Kubler-Ross 7 stages of death thing. I moved very quickly to acceptance after getting my score. It didn't really seem, there wasn't much of a point not to accept it, because there's really, I mean, I can just take it again in August. But
get on with it!
As I wrote in the email to you, this is all irrelevant because I just took a test at IQtest.com after getting my score and scored a 139, which was like the top 2%, and also a late member of Mensa, provided that I still have a membership, which may or may not have expired.
Alright, to repeat, I had a feeling about an hour and a half ago that David Geip got into 60s out of 150, which would not be passing. And now I'm going to ask you, Dave, what did you get?
Okay, before I tell you, let's test your powers of your psychic powers and take a guess on the precise score that I got.
I think you got a 69.
That's your final answer?
That's my final answer.
You got a 67.
That was my second guess. Oh, shit, Dave.
I know. So, yeah, I'm going to take it again in August. But as I also put in the email,
I can't believe you failed the
MPRE.
Not only that, I can't believe I beat you by so much. Like, it's not just like I just passed. I scored 32 points higher than you.
I think you should take the IQtest.com test. I also think, I've been trying to figure out why I scored so low, aside from the fact that I didn't study at all, which is probably the primary reason. I didn't really pay attention to my PR class last year. I've never worked at a law firm. I've never actually sort of gotten to learn by osmosis what's ethical and what's not in the law. So I'm going to have to study for it. That's really all there is to it. I'm going to have to open the damn book and study for the MPRE and take it in August.
Alright, no matter what you got, Dave, you're in a better situation than I'm in, clearly, because of extenuating circumstances. And also, Dave, it's interesting because I didn't study that much. We studied the exact same amount. The difference between you and me was you mostly focused on problems, and I went through the mini outline, which sadly I just threw out.
Yeah, well...
However, it should still be in my garbage bag, and that, my dear Liquid Schwartz audience, is the benefit of never taking out your garbage.
Yeah, I'll try to pull that out, and I'm a Barbary member now, so I can probably give them the latest one for the fall. But man, yeah, that was something. I don't know if I've actually failed. No, I failed oceanography in college. I failed intro to oceanography in college.
That's upsetting.
So I just feel that I've gotten like...
And gone is his career as a marine biologist.
I got like a D- on my high school biology exam senior year because I didn't care anymore.
Dave, when you opened the email, like, were you worried?
No, I thought I was going to... Everybody was
Because did you see my score first?
You got 99. You said it as much as I did. Everybody in school, including the stupid people, everybody in school, including the stupid people at school, were like, oh, everybody does fine. We all get like 90s. Nobody gets below a 90 on the MPRE. Oh, don't study, said the smart Princeton people like Jake Osler.
In fact, didn't you even call it something? You had a nickname for the MPRE?
I called it the MPR-Easy because everybody was like, don't waste your time studying for the MPRE. It's common sense. Well, apparently I don't have any common sense. Hence my inability to put out the fire a few weeks ago in the toaster oven. But that's...
A few weeks ago there was a fire in the toaster oven. Dave proceeded to attempt to put it out by quickly opening and closing the front door of the toaster oven to try to fan it out. I was awoken to screams of shit, 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 shit. I came into the kitchen, opened the door, and blew on it, at which point the fire went out, and Dave said,
I didn't even think about that. So basic. I didn't even think about blowing on it. Like after watching all these movies and TV shows where people have like grease fires, and they're always like finding all these creative ways to put the fire.
Well, you can't put out a grease fire with blowing or water.
But it wasn't a grease fire. It was a plain old fire that I could have blown on.
It was a tiny fire too. Anyway, Dave, I'm sorry to hear about the MPR-Easy.
Yeah, me too. August 4th is the next test day. So I'll be taking that after I fail the bar in July. And so that'll be that.
That sucks, Dave.
Yeah. Does suck.
Join us next time on Liquid Schwartz, where we discuss the fact that Dave failed his bar. Thank you, and have a good day.